Hello everybody, I am the Shark Trojan. I am back with another video. So, I'm back on this game. I haven't played in quite a long time though. I actually just had to start doing this event 2 days ago. But I'm here to share a relatively quick candy corn grinding strategy if you, like me, joined the game late. Because there's only like, what, 9 days left of the event for me, and I'm only on Battle Pass level 14. But here's the strat I've concocted. So you saw that I started this run with 3,485 candy corn, and then we'll see how much I have at the end. Can I turn those off, those messages? I'm confused, what? My settings say that I have those turned off. Okay, I guess I can't really change that, okay. Well, this is the strategy. I'm running the Elemental Forces deck, because this is the one that can, in my opinion, complete this the easiest. So as you saw, I started off with, I put down a 1-0 Electroshocker, kind of at the bend right here, near the road that has the farther up spawn. The other spawn's way back here. This is the pathing, by the way, it runs all the way around. I'm playing on easy mode because it gives you these setups. And it gives you the 6th tower that you never use. So here on wave 4 you want to have the level 2 Pyromancer. And you're going to want to start setting up all 4 of your Electroshockers because they're pretty strong. Start off by getting them all to just 2-2 when you put them down. Or not 2-2, just level 2. You're going to want the Electroshockers to be at level 2 when you get them down. And see, look, I'm already have like, what, like 50 candy corn and we're on wave 4. I think it's probably more effective to leave by this wave because it gives you a massive candy corn boost in the first couple waves. So it's probably a better idea to just quit out here, but if you want the rewards and like free items at the end, then you're gonna want to play through the whole time. It only rewards you with 200 coins and some XP, but it also rewards you with either one of these like specialty items or sometimes even just tickets and stuff, because I know I got a revive ticket from this. Okay, and then here we're gonna want to set up our electroshocker here. So we've got a bunch of these. Then we want to set up a pyromancer here with the electroshocker, get him to level 2. And then you're gonna want to start a lineup of your guys here. So you want to line them up along next to the electroshockers, but down on this road, that way their pierce just goes all the way down through this way. And Harvester's actually pretty decent for this. I don't actually have Harvester in the main game mode. I've only really used Harvester in this game mode, so I'm not too sure about whether it's really that effective in the normal game mode or not, so yeah, see, look, I'm getting candy corn pretty quickly. I've already gotten like 86 candy corn. We're only on wave 7. Never mind, make that 90 candy corn. Alright, well, you get the point. Like, this is a pretty really good way. And I will be walking you through the proper strategy as well. So we're on wave 7. This is our setup so far. Actually, I think probably is now a good time to get down another Pyromancer here. Also get him to level 2, and then you're going to want to get this guy to level 3. Yeah, because the cats come out and they have like a... When we got double traders, the cats are coming out. They have 20 defense, which is going to be annoying. That, and they don't take stun. And if you want, you can actually get this guy to level 4 here. But now is probably a good idea to either get your Harvesters to level 2, or your Electroshockers to level 3. I'm going to go with the Electroshockers to level 3, because it's probably the better bet. And of course, don't forget to pick up the candy corn because it can actually despawn. Alright, so now I just need one more guy to have Faraday's vest. Candy corn, you can see I've already gotten 120 candy corn by this point. Which is really good for being only like, there's 20 waves total. So you can pull in a good like 200 something candy corn every time you do this event. And in my experience, if you do it with this setup, it takes like 15 minutes. So you're pulling in like roughly 8 to 900 candy corn an hour, which is probably really good for the event. But that's if like you don't gotta like get up for bathroom breaks and stuff. So you have to factor those in yourself. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna get the harvesters all up level 2 now too. Because they have this ability here where they can grow vines on the path, and it just kind of hits everything multiple times in quick succession. Here, I'm actually gonna get my other two pyromancers up to fire hazard so they do twice as much damage. Okay, and then you can drop down a guy here. Make sure to set your rangers to strongest. That way that when the boss comes out, he's going to spawn way on this side, so he'll take the longest. Sorry, that was the wrong mouse button. He's going to take the longest path around, so he'll take the longest. Sorry, I'm rambling. So yeah, he'll go around. It's going to take the longest, so you want your rangers to start targeting him, because look at this range. I haven't even upgraded them, and I think they get a little bit extra range. But yeah, look, he'll spawn like right here. Immediately he's in their range, and he will just maintain being in their range. If you can, actually, you're going to want to get your ranger up to level 2 here. That way he gets this area boosting field for your harvesters. And then if the wave is looks a little stressful, don't worry. You've got harvester. You can just drop 3 sets of vines in one area, and it'll clean up any swarm that you're having issue with. Like, look at this. Okay, I dropped it a little late, but like, look at all the guys who stay in it full time. Look how they die to it. See, look, basically like an immovable wall. Then yeah, the vines do go away, so have to keep that in mind. Alright, here you're going to want to get up your Pyromaniac, and then you want to start upgrading your Electroshockers to level 5 one at a time. Because you want to keep some rapid fire guys to keep everybody slowed. But once you start upgrading these guys, see, look, his attack speed is going to go from once every 0.75 seconds to once every 2.5 seconds. So he's going to have a massive drop in attack speed. So you're going to want to go right to max level for that extra juicy damage. That, and at max level, they do a full stun. So he'll hit the guys for the full stun, and then yeah. For Necromancers, early I recommend popping your vines to clean them up, because they kind of just get handled. And then here, actually, on wave 14 or 15, whether you can manage it, you want to get Nature's Vengeance by this point. Yeah, on all 3. So look, it bumps them up to 20 damage, and their Pierce is 2. What is it? I don't know. The stats on these towers are not great. Then you can check what the Thorn Summoning does, so up it to 20 damage on a Cold-Hearted Scarecrow. The range, so how far the thorns go on the path, will increase. They last longer, and they slow down the enemies more too. Cold-Hearted Scarecrow is really good if you're using the Thorns upgrade a lot. Look at all these buffs they give to it. It's really good. Okay. We're gonna upgrade one more Electroshock to max here. And you're gonna want to get these guys to Napalm Thrower. Harvester, you can... Now you're waiting for Cold-Hearted Scarecrow, now is a better time to start getting down more area denial troops, because you're going to be facing a lot of swarm here in the later waves, which is why I recommend this for candy corn farming, because you're going to be facing a ton of swarm in the later waves, And the candy corn has a chance to drop from, I'm pretty sure, any enemy? No, the skeleton ones don't count normally, so yeah, the more enemies that are going to spawn in, the more the chances you'll have for getting candy corn. Oh look, I got 210 so far. This ends on wave 20, I don't know if I already said that. Alright, I'm going to go for Cold-Hearted Scarecrow here. It's really up to you whether you want to finish maxing your Electroshockers or go for the level 4 Harvester at this point. But I'm going for the level 4 Harvester, because I need a bit of assistance in the UFO department. Not like they have that much health, but they are flying units, so they're a bit annoying to deal with. No, I don't want my Scarecrows to do a solid, clean 30 damage. And then Reaper, you're going to want to save Reaper until like wave 18 or 19 to get Reaper. I'm going to start working on the Electroshockers again. And then here, actually, you're going to want to get up at Cryomancer here. Because they're going to be sending in a lot of units that have no freeze, but they do get slowed by the Cryomancer. And for the units that don't have no freeze, we can make some cool ice cubes. Like the Necromancers here, yeah, they don't have no freeze. Neither do the UFOs, but they're getting stunned by the Electroshockers because Freezer can't reach them. I'm gonna grab that one. See, and the Necromancers are actually the reason why I recommended getting the Pyromancers and bringing a lot of those. Here, we're actually gonna upgrade that guy to max tier. And then I want to get this guy to max tier as well. So now we'll have 3 maxed Pyromancers. And then here, yeah, wave 18, we're gonna want to start saving up for maxed out Harvesters. Because the rest of our units are clean, so we want to max out our Harvesters. Then once the Harvesters are maxed, we're going to put down all 7 of our Rangers on this platform here. And then slowly up, and then get them all to level 2. Make sure to set them to strongest, because you want them targeting the boss as soon as he comes out of that. And he should die right about here is where I've been getting him to die. Anywhere within this area here is where the boss will usually die for this strat. So it's a pretty consistent strat. And then here, I like to pop a couple of these just because it gets a little choppy here. So it's a good idea to slow down the Necromancers and freeze them. Because when they get frozen in the vines, they are taking damage from the vines. And look at those vines made out of like steel or something. Those would hurt. Okay, we have 19, so you want to you don't want to go for all 3 at once. You actually want to get these 2. Or if you can, just upgrade them 1 at a time. I, for some reason, was trying to go for all 3 at once. So that one was on me, but look, now we've got all 3, and their vines are very strong. You can't see it because it says upgrade block, but still. So they're very strong now. And now you're going to want to start putting down your Rangers. And remember, set them to strongest. That way they go for the boss. And you want this guy to be level 2 because... And make sure to put down your Rangers before the boss's wave comes up, because once the boss's wave comes up, this guy will give the range boost to all of your Rangers that are currently placed down. So if you place down some after... Oh, wait. Need to get down that guy. Didn't have time to switch this guy to strongest. And then you're going to want to upgrade them all to level 2. See, I didn't have the funds for that. So yeah, he's going to spawn way in the back here. I recommend saving your vines for his Necromancer crew that comes out right... Yep, see, look, there he is. Corrupted has him. That's the big enemy. Now that all your Rangers are level 2, you want to slowly upgrade them 1 by 1 to level 3. Yep, and this is the guys that I recommend saving your vines for. He spawns 3 Necromancers here in front of him. That and the vines can also just do some really good damage to Hasm. And then, alright, so now that that's down, yep, don't forget to keep upgrading these guys 1 by 1. You want them all to be level 3, and then you're pretty much done with the strategy. The vines are gone, but that's okay. Everything but the boss is dead, so... Now we're just sitting here waiting for him to take enough damage to give us money so we can get more trained outlaws. And because these are cliff units, they don't get stunned, because for some reason cliff units don't get stunned. I don't know why, don't ask me, I'm not a game designer. Oh, and if your harvesters get stunned, you can't use their ability. So if you're spamming the ability but it's not working, it's probably because the harvester was stunned by that attack. See, look at this. Look at his health bar just draining. And then you'll have time to get one of these guys in, but it's not going to mean much because he's dead anyway. And the cat runs off and blah blah. Yeah. So that's the event, and then you'll also get a badge, and I've been getting a lot of these turkey legs. They're just a base healing item. So yeah, that's the strat. So we went from 3,485 to 3,765. So let's do the quick maths here. So that's like 280 candy corn gain, which is not bad at all. For 20 waves, and from the looks of it, like 19 to 20 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, we do the quick maths again. This comes out to like 840 candy corn an hour, so it's not bad at all. It's like 2 ranks an hour for where I'm at, so 2.5 maybe. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, that's the strat. Try it out yourself, see if it works.